Hi. So I'm going to walk you through how to leverage Sprintly to synthesize feedback from customers, identify the most important signals, and leveraging that to develop a PLD, a prototype that you could share with your engineering team, and it will go to engineers as like tickets that they could pick up and implement. So to get started, I want to first start with the settings and the various connectors that we have that pulls all this information. So if you look over here, we have like ClickUp, Google Drive, Firefly, HubSpot, and even GitHub, Figma, and all of that. So the information is automatically pulled from the sources into Sprintly. So once you onboard, you have to connect you have to connect these connectors, and you don't have to go back and like pull this information going forward. The system is able to pull it. And every week after we get this information, we'll synthesize it to figure out what are the most important insights from it. And we'll generate a report that looks like this to show are these like growth opportunities? Is it something that when we build will impact retention? And then a whole bunch of other like signals that we give. For each of these, we generate a PLD with it. So this will go through the context, the problem, the evidence behind it. So we look at the voice of the customer as well as the requirement itself. We also provide the evidence which will show like the voice of the customer, and then we would even include the user that is impacting, what is their spend, and all that kind of information. And finally, we break it down into tickets that um, we break it down into like tickets that the engineering team can pick up. For each ticket, we are able to like provide like the details over here. And then if you look over here, we sync the ticket with ClickUp. So ClickUp is the project management tool that you're using. So just like navigating to like ClickUp, you can see that we have those over here. So the engineer could actually like pick up any of these and they could simply go and execute on them. The next thing I want to walk you through is around the prototype. For each of the items that each of the PIDs, there is the ability to generate a prototype. I've already generated a prototype, so I'm not going to go through that. It takes about 4 minutes, but I'm going to show you where the prototype lives and how you could access it. So you come to all charts, you come to artifacts, and then you can see like prototypes over here. So there are two prototypes that I have generated, and I'm going to view this one. This prototype is about bulk invitation. It says that users on Sprintly are not able to invite their friends, are unable to do bulk invitation. So it gave it the ability to do this bulk invitation. So this is the button that was introduced. So once I click on it, I could either add people here through like comma separated. So I could add maybe James at abcd.com. I could add John at xyz, okay, zyx.com, and I could preview and then send the invitation. Or I could actually upload a CSV file over here. So I believe I have a file over here. Okay, so I upload a file and then I'm able to send the invitation. Actually, yeah, I'm able to send an invitation. Right now, it's actually showing this because there's only like one seat remaining, while my CSV file has like 4 items. So that's actually what it's showing here. This actually is also, I wanted to show this because it even shows that even for the prototype, we add a bunch of like validation to make sure that the end-to-end flow really mimics how the product actually works. So over here, you could edit it. You could add a new file that has only like one that has only 3 items, and that would work. Uh, and then for the prototype, because this is an interactive prototype, the team can add comments to it. So I could add a comment and say maybe change this color to, let's say, red, um, and then I could add that comment to it. And the PM could actually come here and then click on apply. Once you click on apply, we're actually going to change this color and then make this color red. It takes a while to happen, but we just want to show that there's ability for the product team to actually make edits based on the comment that happens, or they could simply come here and then make a number of changes, type in this text field and say for the prototype, I want XYZ to be the case, and then we would regenerate it. There's also the ability to share. So you could share like a private link, which is for people who sign in into Sprintly, or a public link, assuming you want to share with your customers to give you some feedback before you ship. So all of that exists over here. um, and then I could exit out of this. Takes a while to generate, um, so I could exit out of here and go back to sprintly, and then see the brief that have been given. The next thing is that you could also ask for like a general summary of all the feedback that has been given. So I actually run that summary here, and it shows that these are the key findings around like bulk invitation. It shows a bunch of analysis that were done over here, and gives you like themes that have been generated based on the feedback. So the main goal here is that from the summary, from the conversation that you have, we're able to extract all that information, generate PRD, generate prototype, and then create tickets that your engineering team could implement. We also have the ability for you to actually tell us how you want each of these information to be generated. So for PRD, what is the template for strategy leadership update, and for things like the report from um, the summary, the feedback summary, you could actually give us a template of how you've developed this artifact in the past, and then we will model the output based on that. So that is everything that I wanted to share with you today. Super excited to get this running for you all. Thank you very much.